Yo, what's up? It's Germs from Germs Boxing. Yeah, it's a pretty sad day for boxing today. Not like nothing bad happened like that, but something bad happened. You see, the Super 6 tournament in the super middleweight division, and that's it. Started off great. It started off epic already. The underdog became the top dog at the end. The top dog became the journeyman out of nowhere, the struggler. MIKKEL Kessler pulled out of the tournament. That's the second time somebody pulls out of the tournament, and after Jermaine Taylor got brutally knocked out. You see, you put world-class champions together, you're gonna get world-class beatings. So that's what happens, and you don't really want nobody to get hurt at the end of the day. So you got to do what's best for your fighter. You got to do what's best for you. You want to live, right? So Jermaine Taylor, two back-to-back. I mean, I'm not in the actual tournament. There was, Abraham knocked him out nice and cold, and so did Froch. I don't think the Froch one was in the tournament, but Froch is in the tournament, so I forgot. But Allan Green replaces Taylor. He does horribly against Andre Ward, and he was supposed to fight Kessler next. That would have been a cool fight. That would have been, not a closer fight. Actually, Green would have had a shot at knocking out Kessler if Kessler's eye was bothering him. You see, when Kessler fought Andre Ward, Ward sliced him up pretty bad. Sliced him a la Vitaly Klitschko. He cut him up really bad, and MIKKEL Kessler just couldn't pull the trigger, and it was a technical. What was it? A decision at the 11th round in Oakland. An hour away from here, and he fought one of his best fights with Carl Froch. Cool, one of the best, super middleweight fights that I've seen in a while. It was a pretty solid fight with him. He was back on top, but ever since those cuts, he never really healed, and I guess it's been really hurting him in training. Because you got to remember, Kessler is a sharpshooter. He's not a brawler. He doesn't go in there and try to look for the knockout. He actually just sits there, waits, pawing that left, waiting for that shotgun right cross, kind of like Costa used to do. You know what I'm saying? And because Kessler pulling out, now Green has to pull out. Bye Green. I didn't really care about him in the tournament in the first place. But anyways, that leaves Andre Ward versus Andre Durrell, which is gonna be the style of the cutie stylistics. And then it's gonna be Arthur Abraham versus Carl Froch. Now that's gonna be a crazy fight to pick. I think Abraham's gonna knock out Froch, because Abraham, he just stays put, and explodes. You see, Andre Durrell, he knew what he had to do against Abraham was to box, move, box. Like how Bernard Hopkins did to Winky Wright. Winky Wright's coming in with that shield. He was coming in straight, so he just had him, muscle him up, boom, headbutt here, elbow here, bite there. You know what I'm saying? You know how B-Hop does it. That's how Durrell got Abraham, until Abraham got him with that cheap shot while he was on the ground. But that's a different story. So anyways, I think Andre Ward has a big shot at winning this whole thing now. And he was the underdog. And if he does, man, I saw that guy fight from the beginning of his career, since he was 0-0-0, all the way up to right now. I probably missed like a good 4 or 5 of his fights. And he's my local guy here. And damn, that would be something. That's like an accomplishment that I did, because he came from the same streets. Pretty much Northern California, we're all the same. We're all connected. We're all like, the streets over here is the same, even in Southern California. It's all Cali. It's just the lifestyle. The streets, the ghetto, You come up on top of that, it's like strength. You know, you're strong enough to do that, to get out of there. You know, to get out of your hood, to get out of your ghetto. It takes strength. So that's why I have a connection with Andre Ward like that. But just like any other prospect, I wasn't giving him a shot. I was like, you know what? I don't care if he's local. I still need to see him prove himself to me as if I'm some sort of a somebody millionaire special guy or something. But he proved me wrong a lot. He proved me wrong. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not jumping on no bandwagon. I'm just seeing talent. Okay, I'm coming. My baby's calling me. So just to let you guys know, Kessler pulled out of the fight. Doesn't want to go blind. Now it goes down to the Super 4. But you know what? I'm going to leave a little light on for you in the dark. MIKKEL Kessler did say, I will wait, for the winner next year. I will fight the winner. And you know what? Cool. That kind of gives me a little something to look forward to. Uh-oh, I gotta go. It's Germs 1. Germs Boxing. Late.